how the determinant is defined when the given matrix is 2 by 2. So let A equals to, I am having a matrix whose entries are like A, B, C, D, right? I am having a 2 by 2, 2 by 2, it's a 2 by 2 matrix. I am having a 2 by 2 matrix whose entries are given by A, B, C, D. Then determinant of A is denoted by det of A or determinant of A, right? So this is read as determinant of A. Mod A is nothing but A is a matrix, so it is read as determinant of A or det of A, and is defined as how do we define determinant of A or det A, which is nothing but determinant of A, B, C, D, right? So for matrix we will use this kind of brackets, and for determinants we will use straight lines. Determinant of A, B, C, D is defined as, so what we have to do, these two entries should be multiplied, A, D minus, and these two entries should be multiplied, B, C, right? This is how we define the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. Then how to define the determinant of 3 by 3 matrix? For defining the determinant of 3 by 3 matrix, we need to know what is the meaning of minor of a 3 by 3 matrix and what is the meaning of cofactor of a 3 by 3 matrix. Then we will be able to define the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. So determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix is quite simple, right? When the matrix A is given and whose entries are A, B, C, D, which is 2 by 2 matrix, then determinant of this matrix is denoted by det A or this mod A, which is read as determinant, and it is defined as, if if you want to write the determinant of the whole matrix, then you have to write these lines, right? And it is defined as AD minus BC. This is the determinant of 2 by 2 matrix. For 3 by 3 matrix, we need to know few more definitions, right? I am going to define the definitions now. So minor of an element, right? Next definition is minor of an element, right? Suppose, consider I am having a 3 by 3 matrix. Consider A equals to 3 by 3 matrix is there, whose entries are like A11, A12, A13, right? And A21, A22, A23, and A31, A32, A33, right? This index represents, this first number will represent row number and the second number will represent column number. A11 means this entry is present in first row and first column. A12 means this entry is present in first row and second column. Similarly, if you consider this A23, then the entry is present in, the entry exists in the second column, second row, which is the second row, and third column, right? This subscripts represents row number and column number, right? First number represents row and second number represents column, right? If you consider this matrix, then how do we define the minor of any element of this matrix? I will consider one general element. Let us consider A11 only. Then minor of A11 is defined as, so what we have to do here, wherever this entry is present, this A11 is present in first row, first column, then you have to eliminate the first row and first column. Whatever the matrix is remaining, you have to take the determinant. Whatever the 2 by 2 matrix is remaining, you have to take the determinant of that. So when you remove, A11 is present in first row, first column, you remove first row and first column. So what is remaining? A22, A23, A32, A33. So this submatrix is remaining. You have to find the determinant of this, which is nothing but A22, A23, right? A32 and A33. This is how we define the minor of element A11, right? A11 minor is nothing but you ignore this row and this column. For the remaining matrix, you find the determinant. Then you will get the required minor. This is how we define minor for A11. Similarly, Similarly, minor of A11 is over. You consider any other entry, I will consider this A32, minor of A32. How do we define minor of A32? A32 is present in third row and second column. You remove third row and second column. So what will remain? A11, A13, A21, A23. You have to find the minor of this. You have to find the determinant of this. So A32 means A32 is here. You remove this row and this column. What will remain? A11, A13. A11, A13. And here A21, A23. A21, A23. Right? This is how we define minor. We will consider one more entry. For example, you consider A22. Then minor of A22 is, how do we define? Minor of A22 is nothing but, so A22 is present in second row and second column. You ignore second row and second column. Whatever the entries are remaining, you find the determinant of that. Here A11 is remaining, A11, A13, A11, A13, A31, A33, A31, A33, and so on, right? So we can find minors for all the entries. We can find minor for this one, this one, this one, and all the remaining entries we can find. So I have considered only A11, A32 and A22. For example, for understanding purpose, I have considered only 3 elements, but minors can be defined for all the entries of a matrix. So wherever you suppose if you want to find the minor of this, what you have to do? You eliminate this row and this column. Whatever the entries are remaining, for that entries you find the determinant. And already we know how to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. So for this determinant, what we have to do? Multiply these two minus these two. Like we have done here, these two multiplied, then minus these two, right? So this is how we evaluate this one and this one. So minor we came to know. Next definition is cofactor. We will see that. Okay students, next topic is cofactor. Minors already we have seen, cofactor of an element, right? How do we define this? Right? Consider the matrix. Again, let us consider the 3 by 3 matrix. Consider A equals to, what is the matrix? A11, A12, A13, and A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, and last entry is A33. Consider this 3 by 3 matrix. Then cofactor of any element. Let us consider cofactor. How do we define? Cofactor of A11, cofactor of first element is nothing but, so how to write the cofactor? How do we define the cofactor? Actually it is minor only, but that should be multiplied with minus 1 power. Here we have to write, in the power we have to write row number plus column number. What is the row number for this entry? First row, plus what is the column number for this entry? First column, right? First row, first column, minus 1 power row number here plus column number here, right? Minus 1 power row number is 1, column number is 1, and this should be multiplied with the minor itself. What is the minor for this A11? Remove this row and this column, then what we will get? A22, A23, A32, A33, right? This is how we find the cofactor of A11. What we should do? We should multiply the minor with minus 1 power row number plus column number. Similarly, cofactor of, instead of A11, let us consider A23, right? A23, minus 1 power. What is the row number here? Second row. And what is the column number? Third column. Second row, third column. And remaining this should be minor only. So this entry, you remove this row and this column, then what will be remaining? A11, A12, A11, A12, columns A31, A31, A32, right? This is the column. This is the cofactor of A23. Similarly, cofactor of To consider one more entry, let us consider A21. Cofactor of A21 is nothing but minus 1 power. What is the row number for this? 2. What is the column number for this? 1, right? 2, 1. So 2, 1. And this should be multiplied with, remove this row and this column. What we will get? A12, A13, A32, A33. Right? This is the required matrix. A12, A13, required cofactor of A21. Similarly, we can find cofactors for all the entries. Just we have to multiply minor with minus 1 power, minor with minus 1 power, row number plus column number. Then we will get the cofactors. Right? Now we will see one simple problem. Question we will see one simple question. One matrix will be given. Let, what is the matrix? 1 0 minus 2, 1 0 minus 2, 3 minus 1, 2, 4 5 6, 4 5 6. This is the given matrix, right? Then find minor of 0 and 3 and cofactor of 1 and 5, right? What is the question? One matrix is given, 1 0 minus 2, 3 minus 1 2, 4 5 6, and we are asked to find minors of 0 and 3 and cofactors of 1 and 5. Minors of 0 and 3, cofactors of 1 and 5. So solution. So minor of 0 is given by 0. See, 0 is present in first row and second column. So what we have to do? Eliminate first row and second column. Then what will remain? 3 2 4 6. So 3 2 4 6. What we will get? 3 2 4 6. We have to find the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix, AD minus BC. AD minus BC. So 6 3s are 18, minus 4 2s are 8. So what we will get? 10, right? Then next, minor of, what is the next entry? 3, minor of 3. Where does 3 lie? 3 lie in the first row and, second row and first column. Second row and first column. Then remove those two. What will remain? 0, minus 2, 5, 6. 0, minus 2, 5, 6. Find the determinant of this. What we will get? 6 into 0 is 0, minus 5 into minus 2 is minus 10. So that this minus and that minus will become plus 10. So answer will be 10. Right? This is minor of 3. Next, cofactors. We have to find the cofactors of 1 and 5. So cofactor of 1 is equal to, what we have to do? Minus 1 power. Where does this 1 lie? 1 lie in the first row and first column. So first row plus first column into, what we have to do again? The remaining thing is minor only. So remove this row and this column. Minus 1 2, 5 6, 5 into 6. So what we will get? Minus 1 power, 1 plus 1 2. Minus 1 is multiplied 2 times. Then we will get plus 1 only. Then this is plus 1 only. Then this is minus 6 minus 5 to the 10. So answer will be minus 16. Right? Answer will be minus 16. Next, cofactor of, what is the next entry? 5. Cofactor of 5 is minus 1 power. Cofactor of 5, how do we find? Minus 1 power. Where does this 5 lie? 5 lies in the third row and second column. Third row and column number is 2, right? Into minor of 5. Minor of 5, how do you find? Remove this row and this column and this row. Then 1 minus 2, 3 2. 1 minus 2, 3 2. Simplify this. So what we will get? Minus 1 power 3 plus 2. Minus 1 power 3 plus 2 is nothing but minus 1 power 5. So minus 1 is multiplied 5 number of times. Then what we will get? Minus 1 only. So this is minus of what we will get 2 minus 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. So, this will become plus 6, right. Simplify this, what we will get minus 8, right. This is the required cofactor of 5. This is how we evaluate minors and cofactors when a matrix is given, right. How do we evaluate the minor? For evaluating the minor, suppose 0 is there, 0 is present in first row and second column. So, these two should be removed, this row and this column should be removed. For remaining 3, 2, 4, 6, we have to find the determinant, then we will get minor. And for cofactor, suppose if we want to find cofactor of 5, then what we have to do, minus 1 power, we have to see where does 5 lies. See, 5 lies in third row and second column. So, 3 plus 2 and the remaining thing is minor only. So, minor means 1 minus 2, 3, 2, 1 minus 2, 3, 2, right. Minus 1 power, how many times minus 1 is multiplied? 5 times. If minus 1 power odd is there, we will get minus 1 only. If minus 1 power even is there, we will get plus 1. Here we are having minus 1 power 5 which is odd. So, we will get minus. Then 2 minus of minus 6, that is plus 6. So, answer will be minus 8. So, this is how we evaluate minors and cofactor. Now, we will define what is the meaning of determinant. For defining determinant, we will be using cofactor. Okay students, we are having next topic as determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. So, consider a 3 by 3 matrix whose entries are A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. This is a given 3 by 3 matrix. Then already we know that the determinant of A is denoted by det of A or determinant of A. How it is defined? For a 2 by 2 matrix, we know how to find the determinant. Just what we have to do, we have to find AD minus BC. But here, how to define the determinant for a 3 by 3 matrix? So, what we have to do is this A11 into cofactor of A11 plus A12 into cofactor of A12 plus A13 into cofactor of A13, right. That is the definition of determinant. So, what is the definition? I will write here A11 into cofactor of A11 plus A12 first entry into its cofactor, then plus second entry A12 its cofactor of A12, then plus A13 then cofactor of A13, right. This is how the determinant is defined. We will see one example to understand this definition, how to evaluate the determinant. We will see one example. Suppose I am having the matrix, let A equals to, the matrix is given by 1, 3, minus 2, 3, minus 1 and 2, 4, 5 and 6, right. Then determinant of A is defined as, according to this definition, first entry into its cofactor plus this entry into its cofactor, then plus this entry into its cofactor. So, 1 into cofactor of 1. How do we find the cofactor of 1? Minus 1 power. What is the position of this entry? First row and first column. So, 1 plus 1, first row and first column into determinant of remaining matrix. When you eliminate this row and this column, what will remain? Minus 1 into 6 is minus 6, minus 5 into 10 is 5 into 2 is 10, right. This we have completed. A11 into cofactor of A11. So, first entry 1 into cofactor of 1. Cofactor, how do we, just now we have defined the cofactor. How do we find the cofactor? Minus 1 power its position, first row, first column. So, 1 plus 1 and the determinant of this remaining 2 by 2 matrix, minus 1 into 6 minus 5 into 2. That is what we have got. Then plus second entry A12. A12 is here, second entry into its cofactor, minus 1 power. What is the position? First row, second column. So, 1 plus 2, right, into, you remove this row and this column. Find the determinant of 3, 2, 4, 6. So, 3 into 6 is 18 minus 4 into 2 is 8, right. Then plus third entry is minus 2 minus 2 into cofactor of minus 2, minus 1 power. What is the position of this? First row, third column, first row, third column, then into, you remove this row and this column, then 3 into 5, 5 into 3 is 15 minus 4 into minus 1 is minus 4 plus 4. Then we have to simplify this, right? You have to simplify this. How to simplify? This is therefore determinant of A equal to, what we will get here? 1 into minus 1 power 1 plus 1. 1 we don't need to write, minus 1 power 1 plus 1 is nothing but minus 1 power 2, which is even power, so it will become positive. Remaining is minus 6 minus 10 is minus 16, minus 16. Here plus 3 into this minus 1 power 2 plus 1, odd power we will get, minus 1 power 3, odd power. So minus will come out and this minus will become, this plus will become minus. Then 18 minus 8, 18 minus 8 is 10, right? Then minus 2 into minus 1 power 1 plus 3, minus 1 power 4, which is even power. So this will become plus. Then 15 plus 4 is 19, right? So this is 19. Let us simplify this. Minus 16 minus 30 minus 19 into 2, 38. So we have to add all this. 864 84 minus 84. So we will get the answer to be minus 84, right? This is how we evaluate the determinant. In general, what we do, 1 into cofactor of 1 plus 3 into cofactor of 3 and minus 2 into cofactor of minus 2. This is how we evaluate the determinant, because here we will get minus 1 power 1 plus 1, so even power, so this will become plus, we don't consider this, right? Directly 1 into minor of this. In general, what we do, in general I am telling you that 1 into, because we are getting minus 1 power 1 plus 1, which is even power, because it minus 1 will become plus, so that's why we don't consider this. Directly 1 into this minus this into this. Then directly we will consider here minus. In general, we will consider here minus, because this minus we are getting from the cofactor of 3. When we find the cofactor of 3, then we will get minus 1 power 1 plus 2, which is odd power. Because of that, we are getting a minus here, right? And then again this will become plus. So that's why we will consider in the third entry, we will consider plus. This is how we evaluate the determinant. We will see one simple problem on this. Okay students, now we will see a simple problem on determinant. So show that, question is, show that what is there, 1a square, 1b b square, 1c c square. The determinant of this, we have to show that it is nothing but a minus b, b minus c into c minus a. This is what the problem is. What is given? One determinant is given, 1a a square, 1b b square, 1c c square. We have to evaluate this determinant. So answer we are getting is a minus b into b minus c and c minus a. This is what we have to prove, right? So for simplification purpose, we can apply some row operations to make this one as 0 and this one as 0. So R2 should be replaced with, here to make this one 0, what we can do, this minus this. So R2 minus R1, and for making this as 0, R3 should be replaced with R3 minus R1, right? So what will happen, this determinant will be equal to, first row we are not touching, so 1a a square as it is. Then R2 minus R1, R2 is replaced with R2 minus R1. So this minus this, 0, 1 minus 1, 0. Second, b minus a, b minus a. Then third, b square minus a square, right? Then R3 is replaced with R3 minus R1. So 1 minus 1, 0, c minus a, then c square minus a square, right? Now we have to evaluate this determinant. How to evaluate? We can evaluate this determinant by expanding. We can expand this determinant either by this row or this column. I will expand by this column because 0 0 is there. I will expand by this column. Then what will happen? 1 into minor of 1. 1 into minor of 1. What is the minor of 1? Remove this one and this one, or cofactor of 1. Remove this one and this one. What will remain? B minus A, B square minus A square, then C minus A, then C square minus A square, right? Then plus 0 into cofactor of 0. 0 into cofactor of 0 is 0 only, plus 0 into cofactor of 0 is 0 only, right? Then simplify this determinant. Then what will happen? B minus A into C square minus A square plus C minus A into B square minus A square, right? AD minus BC form that I have done here. Then I will take B minus A into C minus A as common from these two elements. I am taking B minus A and C minus A. So, B minus A is taken outside. From this I am taking C minus A. Then what will remain here? C plus A. Then plus, here I am taking C minus A common and here B minus A. So, B minus A when I take, what will remain? B plus A, right? Let us simplify this. B minus A, C minus A, sorry, here AD minus BC, no? So, this will be minus, sorry, I did a mistake here, minus. Then what will happen here? When I am taking B minus A into C minus A common, here minus will remain. So, minus of B plus A. Then what will happen? This A, let us simplify this, C plus A minus B minus A, right? This A will get cancelled, remaining is C minus B. Now, I can write this B minus A as, you take minus common from this. So, minus of A minus B, then C minus A as it is. Then you take one more minus common from this. What will happen? Minus of B minus C, right? Then this minus and minus will become plus. So, what will remain? A minus B into B minus C into C minus A. And this is what the required answer. So, what we have done here to prove that the determinant value is A minus B into B minus A into C minus A, what we have done? We have simplified these two entries by applying the row operations R2 minus R1 and R3 minus R1. So, these two elements became 0. Then we have expanded the determinant through this column with respect to this column. Then 1 into determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix. When we expanded and simplified, we got it to be A minus B, B minus C and C minus A. Right? Okay, students, this is how we evaluate the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. In next class, we will see few more topics related to matrices. Till then, see you students.